A former Marine from here in the North Country, honored by Congress for his work getting tech companies to hire veterans, is also working to help his hometown of Plattsburgh by buying and renovating a building here on Clinton Street in the city's downtown and opening a new business. Just like this little boy, Donald Coolidge still remembers the thrill when he was a kid, 6 or 7 years old, and he opened a box of baseball cards. And to his surprise, found one autographed by an up-and-coming prospect with the Yankees farm system in Greensboro, North Carolina.
It was 1993 minor league cards, and I opened it up for Christmas, and I got an autographed shortstop for the Greensboro Hornets, and someone I've never heard of, Derek Jeter. It was awesome. I loved the card because it was my first autograph, like a pro ball player had signed it. And then, fast forward a couple years, being a Yankee fan, Derek Jeter, starting shortstop, New York Yankees, 1996, Rookie of the Year, World Series champs, and hooked for life.
A lifelong fan of that shortstop who became a Hall of Famer and collecting baseball cards, which became a passion.
As a kid, I used to always go to the local card shop. It was on Lynn Street, and all my friends just called it the card shop. And we loved it. We would go and spend all our money and buy baseball cards.
Donald also grew to love the game, playing in summer leagues and then setting several school records at SUNY Plattsburgh. He joined the Marines, and after serving for 8 years in Iraq and Kuwait, he moved to Manhattan to go to graduate school and begin his career developing tech companies. But his love of collecting cards and memorabilia kept growing.
The kids that were my age are now growing up, having children, and getting their kids into collecting Pokemon or sports cards. And so me, Toby, Chad, and all the guys got together and was like, hey, let's open up a card shop. An amazing rare. That is awesome.
So this spring, Donald and his partners Chad Premore and Toby Trombley have teamed up and are buying and selling cards and memorabilia online, and now here in their store.
Did you intentionally choose Clinton Street right in the heart of the downtown?
I did. Growing up in the area and going to other downtowns where downtown's a really important staple to the community, I knew that I wanted to be in the centralized area of downtown. And I think, and I hope over the next 10 years or so, the Plattsburgh downtown area will sort of have its own little rejuvenation.
And is that important to you to have a business here in Plattsburgh where you grew up to give back to the community?
It might be the most important thing to me is investing back into the community. The community's always been an important part for me. And so now when I'm able to, give back a little bit, create something, it's sort of natural, to do something in Plattsburgh. So I've always wanted to invest back into Plattsburgh, into the community. Never really had the eureka, this is what I'm going to do, but it's always sort of been in the back of my mind. And then as I met these guys and we started to do more sort of online business in sports cards, I was like, this just makes sense.
Drawing collectors of all ages coming to buy and sell.
Today we had a Wayne Gretzky rookie card, the holy grail of hockey. So the card that just came in the door, it's just about the best hockey card on the planet. It's a raw Wayne Gretzky, but if it was in pristine condition, it's a $3 million card.
What was your advice to that customer?
Grade it.
Get it graded?
Grade it and put it in a safe.
Donald Coolidge and his partners are also winning praise from city leaders for opening their business during the pandemic. The card shop is open 7 days a week here on Clinton Street. Coolidge says they hope they can hire 4 to 5 full-time employees in the coming months.